Welcome everyone, I'm the Autistic Autist, and today I'm going to give you a life update in general. So first, the new background situation and me sitting somewhere else and stuff. I moved, that's the first update too, and this is the new background situation at the moment. And yeah, we'll be filming stuff until summer here. And then, let's see, probably till autumn, winter too. And then I may be somewhere else. But that's one part of the update. So let's start. With me, we ended up in summer when I told you that I'm thinking about moving and the assistance dog, and I'm looking for new homes and where I can live. And then what happened was for 2 months or so I searched a lot, but I didn't really find something. And then I actually found someone and looked at their home, and they were planning to move in February around-ish. And the flat was beautiful. I absolutely fell in love with it. And they told me they are not sure when they will know when exactly they will move out, but they tell me around Christmas time in December. So what happened, I was just waiting for the okay and final date. I was preparing and I couldn't wait for it to happen. And I still lived at home and was searching for a job, because obviously when you have to finance a whole flat, a new home and everything, you need a job. And I found a job, and it's as a COVID tester. So it's a temporary thing. But I was pretty happy with it. Everyone there was so nice, and I loved it/love it there. Why I'm going to explain soon. But let's start or move to December. I had my job, and I was waiting for the okay and preparing everything, and I was pretty excited. And then around mid-December, I had a question for the 2 people who still live in the flats, and I asked them, and as an answer I got what I asked, and that they don't know, or that they probably won't make it in February. They think it will be summer until they can move out. So that was a bummer. I was pretty sad for 2 days, I guess, and I was thinking about how things will work out, because I prepared everything and I was kind of ready to move, ready to get into that next step of life, and couldn't wait. As I already told you, I was in that state of I want to do it tomorrow. I can't wait until it's tomorrow and the day and everything. But that was kind of destroyed, and I think I posted as a story that things didn't work out again, because that was kind of the third time this happened. Also, when I was looking for a flat, one came up and I was excited and talked to the owner of the flat on the phone, and everything was kind of working out. And 3 days later someone called me and was like, that flat isn't available, it was never available. Yeah, so that such situations apparently happen when you're trying to search for a new home. But this one was pretty sure. They were pretty sure that it's around February. So I didn't really think that something like this could happen. Welcome to my cat. This is Merle. It's another update. So at the moment we are at... Oh no, she's stepping. No. On my things. Yeah. Thank you, cat. Oh, she's still kind of teenager-ish, and she loves to investigate everything, basically. Yeah, but we are at the point where I needed to start all over again, kind of. I still wanted to get into this flat, but I was kind of confused, not sure if things will work out, and basically I'm not the most patient person, and that was asking a lot from me, basically. So I started to look at the market again, and then there came up another flat. So I talked to the owner, and we met the day or the day after that, and I looked at the flat, and it was beautiful, but in an imperfect way, let's say. So I looked at it, and I felt like, maybe let's try this until summer, and then you can still decide if you want to go to the other flat that you completely love, that seems more perfect because it has a balcony and it's more in a private area and just feels better. But you have some time to try everything out, to get used to living alone with cats, and to get the assistance dog and everything. So I decided that I at first will move into this flat, and I will see how things work out, and then decide what I want to do. And then came the part before Christmas, because it was pretty fast. Things were from 0 to 100. Like, I wasn't thinking about moving soon, and then woof, moving next week, basically. And as soon as I hit send on the message telling that I want this flat and I want to move, my brain switched. And from, oh my god, I can't wait, I'm so happy, I'm so curious about how things will work and everything, it went to, what did I do? I was in full panic mode. I was thinking about, I have a perfect life, everything's stable, and I love everything. Why am I destroying this? What do I want to do? Why? Everything inside me was screaming. And I was kind of confused and sad and worried. And what if that doesn't work out? And the next few days, I switched from being happy to being super worried to being like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. It was pretty exhausting for me and my mental health, and I just tried to power through the best way that I could. And for this, I talked to the owner, and we talked a little bit about how I feel about this, that this is a thing I want to try, but I'm not sure. And I feel kind of unsafe right now. And thankfully, this owner was an amazing person. And she kind of talked to me and was like, let's try this and we will see. And if things don't work out, then that's okay too. And that made it 100 times easier, because the thing for me is, when I said something and I changed something and it seems like this is going to happen, I feel like I can't go back. And that makes me so scared. Like, things where I can't go back, where I can't like try a little and then see, those are the things that scare me the most. And the change was something that I wasn't that aware at first, but of course, obviously, changes are hard for me, and I think I just overlooked it in all of this happiness, and now I realized the real emotions inside of me behind all those happy feelings. As a small information, just so you know, my cat is sitting behind a camera, as if she's the cameraman, and it's so cute. I wish I could take a photo. So yeah, imagine me being scared but happy, like changing every 5 seconds, 5 minutes. I change into being scared again or being happy again, especially in evenings. In the morning it was more happiness, and in the evening it was more worried, scared. So I knew I needed to move in a few days by now, and I needed to start clearing everything. And an amazing friend that I met on Instagram, she's called Anita there. I can't link her because she's private, but she's an amazing friend of mine, and I talked to her about this, and she gave me some amazing tips, like starting slow and looking at the area, getting to know everything. And that really, really helped me. I still was scared and everything, but taking things slower and getting to know stuff in a slow pace was super helpful. So let's move forward to when I actually moved 3-4 days later. I was at first pretty happy, and I called a friend of mine, and she helped me moving, and I told her that I might not feel that happy in the end of moving, but I was trying to prepare as good as I can. And we brought a lot of the stuff into the home, and I tried to make it like livable. And I wasn't trying to actually move and sleep there that day because I knew I needed to make it at a slower pace. But still, in the evening, that whole weight, and more importantly, that feeling of, I don't know if I can make it like that. I'm not sure if I'm capable. I didn't really feel like I'm capable. That was a little too much for me. So I decided to go down my emergency plan, and on that list, I ended up with talking to a professional. So I went to the hospital, and I just want to emphasize that if you need help, you should get help. And I was at a place where I thought I needed that help. So I went there and talked to them, and they changed something in my meds to a medication, by the way, that made me gain weight, a lot of weight, but I was willing to do that bargain at that moment. So I changed that, and with the help of that, and with the help of my therapist and my family, and taking things slow, I eventually came to a point where I was fine with moving. And one important thing that really helped me at that time was, yeah, that was my cat. It's not my only cat, by the way, because you only see like a small part in my videos, and you only saw that cat, and I can already see people typing like cats should be held in pairs. You didn't see the other cat. She's currently climbing behind the camera. The other one is back here. So just so you know, I have two. The thing that's helped me the most, because I'm kind of a person that needs to have plans, was creating a plan B, C, E, kind of what happens if that doesn't work out. Because if I don't think about this, then it just has to work out. And when I feel like I can't do this, or it's not that easy for me, and I don't have a plan B, then I kind of freak out the way I freaked out. And as soon as I had a plan B, things got easier for me. So that's kind of the story of me moving. I'm now living in this flat for, I think, 3 months now, and I feel pretty happy here. I still don't know how things will work out with the other flat. If I will move or not, I will wait until they tell me if everything worked out or not, and then I will see, because it's kind of unprivate here. Like, the street is right there, and it makes a lot of sounds, and that's not the very best thing. And I would love to have a balcony for the cats, and the dog might like that too. So let's see. There's an update coming soon about this. Let's move on to update part 2, to the cats themselves. So I knew I wanted cats in my living space forever. Like, without a cat, it's just so not feeling like a home. I don't understand how things worked out without having cats. Like, it's so boring. It doesn't feel like there's life at home without them. Whoa. But it might be easier to control your electronic things because they quite like shining, blinking things and the attention, and they like being around mom, which is totally fine. And they like kisses. So yeah, the cat right here that you can't see, but you will see pretty soon. That's Merle. As I already told you, she is a three-legged cat. She's like a sister. They are not really related, but I'm the cat mommy and they are cat sisters, basically. Both from Slovenia. And Merle was found after a car hit her and they couldn't save her leg. And after that, she went into a kind of foster mom home. And there the other cat, Frida, and her Merle met. And since I kind of helped with cats and finding homes for them before, I just used that network and found the owner of the fosterer of the cats, who then we talked about both cats and when we can meet. And soon after that, I was able to get them. That was before I moved. So they kind of were at the other home for a few days and then they moved with me. And we are a great team now. At first, we had some troubles with the digestive system of Frida. She has some trouble with most of the foods that I tried to give her. So we had a phase where she couldn't hold back her waste products and couldn't make it to the cat's toilet. So I had to clean up a lot, let's say it like that. And that was kind of stressing. Oh my gosh, she's doing the cute thing again. Maybe I can get a photo now. I think it worked, and if it worked, you will see a picture right here. She's so cute. Yeah, right. So now we changed foods to like easy on the stomach food, and at the moment things work out. Maybe we'll have to do some changes later on again because cats get bored of their food too. Yeah, and besides that, I'm really happy with them. I know they are still young and they kind of mess things up, but they are kids and I'm fine with that. It's just a spice in life, let's say it like that. So that's about the cat and the living situations. University-wise, things were pretty exhausting. I had a 5-day test, and it was so exhausting. And I at the beginning I didn't think that I could make that test and make it positive, but it worked, and I'm so happy about that. For a moment, I had that feeling of, oh my gosh, what if I can't make it and I fail in the revision of the test the next week? What if I can't make it and I have to wait 1 year? And can I wait 1 year? What happens if I lose 1 year again? And it took me to places that made me think about, am I actually capable of becoming a doctor? again, like the 400th time. But I decided to wait until the week is over and see what I think then. And thankfully, everything worked out, and those "can I actually make it as a doctor" feelings went away. So yeah, thankfully. So all in all, things are going smooth now. Smoother, let's say, and not everything is perfect. And I feel like if I say things are great, tomorrow I will hear something and things will break down again, like I jinxed it or something. But at the moment, I'm looking positive at the future, and I hope it stays like that. So first things first, the new background situation. I then was preparing and can't wait-ish. That's not a word. But I still lived at home, but being scared, thinking about it, and trying to get on and get moving. Sorry, that get moving, Harry Sports. So, yeah, that's everything about today's video. I hope things were interesting for you. I hope you liked the new setup. I think about like putting a plant or something like that here. That could kind of look cool, I think. But that's something for next video, you will see. Yeah, that was it. Have a great week or 2 weeks, and we will see each other in my next video. Bye!